We have heard anecdotal stories in the past that how Asian kids face a really high bar when applying to colleges, but we didn't realize it's as high as this, as absurd as this. And here's our son's story. In total, he applied to 18 and got rejected by 16 of them. And yet he was offered a full-time job position at Google that usually requires a PhD degree.
All of those schools rejected.
All of them rejected him.
Even Santa Barbara,
Davis, and without exception, all of them reject him. So that makes me really scratch my head. It's like, what kind of students are they admitting? How many those students can advance to Google Code Jam semifinal who can write high-quality code at lightning speed? So he has been compiling this kind of credentials all along for his high school years. And he was not really aiming for anything. He just loves it. And by, I think, around age 15, I was really curious about what he does in coding contests. So I was like, hey, let's go toe-to-toe and I'll compete against you in a coding contest. So one Sunday morning, I did the same coding contest together with him simultaneously. By the time I finished the first one, the easiest one, he already finished all 5 problems.
Wow.
So at that point, even though I'm a professional, I've been doing this for 20, 30 years as a professional, I knew he's in a different league already at that point. So I always assumed that when he's applying to computer science, he has a very strong credential to give him a good chance. As parents, maybe we just have a skewed view of our kids because every parent does that to some degree. I could have a bias in there. But then Google hired him for a PhD level position. So I guess I'm not that crazy thinking that he had a good chance of getting into some of the colleges. So after the story, we shared in a WeChat group, and to our surprise, it just exploded. So within 24 hours, I knew that the story has spread coast to coast, just from that one post in the local WeChat group. The reason I knew that is because I started getting phone calls from friends from all over the place in the US, Florida, Chicago. So that was surprising to me. Sounds like stories like this really strikes a chord that people have seen this in their community, and this story really resonated with them. And I also started getting emails from people that I don't know about their kids' application. Equally shocking. There were kids winning international awards. Stanley at least got 2 admissions out of 18. There was a kid, I remember very clearly, fairly similar credential, if not stronger than Stanley's, rejected by every single college that he applied.
Wow.
He ended up going to a community college. So apparently this is not an isolated incident, and the community has had enough of it for a long time. And this sort of became the explosion point that people sort of said, this is getting ridiculous. I think having this college application process in such a black box manner with such a high perceived level of discrimination against Asian kids certainly added anxiety to this group of kids, and certainly it's not healthy for their mental situation.